Hello and welcome my soul tribe. For the September topic for the Zodiac series is going to be, if the person on your mind went to a tarot reader, what would they ask and what would that tarot reader advise them for? Sorry, there was a little hair in the air there that I had to grab. So this is going to be for Aries. Keep in mind to keep this lighthearted and only receive what aligns, release anything that does not align. You can always check out your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, of course. Never give your power away to a reading. This was just supposed to be kind of fun and a little curious topic to explore. So let's go ahead and begin. Thank you so much for being here, Aries. I will say too that I am using decks from Soul Magic 99 and also Mystic Moon Oracles. All right, Aries, so if this is a masculine that is looking to find some information about you through a tarot reader, this could be somebody who is calm, does yoga, or is conscious, or is someone who is on that consciousness journey. Okay, so they could be opening up more to their spiritual practices, opening up more to exploring their soul. Okay, opening up more to their gifts and their abilities. And you know, with the tree pose, they're definitely seeking wisdom, but they're also seeking balance in their experience at this time. I feel like this person might be a channel or an untapped channel, and they're trying to figure out how to open up those gifts and abilities. If this is a feminine energy, okay, this is someone who may work in the trade, someone who's very practical, or Aries, you could resonate being in this energy. If you work in the trades, you work with your hands. Okay, there's a woman who's bricklaying here. So you're practical, you can make things with your hands and turn pretty much, I'm hearing like turn anything into gold. So maybe you do a lot of DIY projects, or again, your career is in the trades. If there are masculine energies watching that would like to see more feminine perspective videos, please do let me know. Be brave and share that you're here, because that will also help me know my audience a little bit better. So yeah, for many of you, you know, if you're watching for feminine, it could be that this feminine works in the trades, or Aries, you could resonate with being in that sort of energy here. So let's see and dive a little bit deeper. So I wanted to look into this person's energy towards you, okay? And we have hopeful, planting seeds. So this person wants to have some sort of new beginning here with you, Aries. For many of you, what I'm seeing is this is someone you've had experiences with. If this is not someone that you've had experience with and it's somebody brand new, sorry, an interesting sign just went by on a truck, and it's somebody brand new, then it could be this person is curious if you are going to go back to an ex or something like that, okay? But if this is someone you've experienced before, this person is hopeful, optimistic, expectant, and full of faith when they come into this session to communicate with this tarot reader. We have the Two of Swords, so they're definitely seeking information, and we have the Three of Cups. They're hopeful that you'll be able to reunite, or if something happened between the two of you here, that it was somebody kind of got in your head. Maybe it was a friend or something like that. They're hoping that whatever shifted here will shift back or will change, okay? With the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups. They do feel like this is also, they want to know a bit more about your connection. They do feel like it's a spiritual connection. They want to know more about it with that Three of Cups energy. But they've definitely been stuck in their head here, or they haven't been able to access your energy, your thoughts, or how you're feeling about things. And so that's why they are here with this tarot reader, okay? When we have your energy towards them, we have disgusted, we have revolted, nauseated, and repelled. So there's something this person did, something you found out, something that you found in general, that was an ick for you. It just turned you off. It upset you. It was a deal breaker, basically, with that revolted energy. Now, the energy of the connection in general is we have creative, imaginative, inventive, and expressive. So this connection has kind of been like a space for you both to express yourselves and create what you want to create, okay? I also feel, Aries, like this tarot reader would say, okay, well, this person has taken their energy away from you and is focusing on their creative endeavors, or focusing on, because we have, again, you making things with your hands, as that being something that's really important for you here. But there's a lot of expression that was within this dynamic, is what this tarot reader would say, and that things are still being created at this time. Okay? So it's a very creative connection, or you also could be just very creative individuals. And what I'm seeing here with this clay bowl here, is that in this dynamic with this person, like you were both trying to create something together. But maybe you weren't on the same page, or you both weren't in it to win it. Okay. I definitely feel, Aries, that this tarot reader, this person coming in, you've had a separation with this person, or some distance, or not talking. And, but this connection is moldable. Okay. It could even be some sort of new paradigm that, you or this person was trying to create, or that you want to create and this person wasn't going to, something like that. But there's this sense of molding it into what you want it to be, right? Working together. Like, I know, excuse me, I know this is one person with obviously the two hands, but I'm being shown that it's like your hand in this person's hand, and you working together as a team, almost like the Three of Pentacles energy. Okay. What would this person ask this tarot reader? So we have the Kite vacation. So this person perhaps would ask about a specific vacation you went on with this person. Like, maybe you went on this vacation, they're asking if, like, you think about it at all, or something significant could have happened on this vacation. They could want to go on vacation with you, and they're asking this tarot reader, would he be open to going on vacation with me? Okay. Can we get this off the ground? Basically, can we get this off the ground? Because that's clarified by the Chariot. And the tarot reader would say, well, there would have to be an equal balance. There would have to be a shared vision, for this relationship. So interesting with the vacation energy. This person might be also asking, yeah, basically, if you want to go on vacation with them, you want to travel with them. Okay, just overall. Then we also have, they would ask with the Rabbit energy, if this is lust or love, if this is a creative energy, if you are in an Empress energy. Okay. That's something they would be asking about with the Temperance. Could this get beyond just lust, if that's what this connection was? And maybe even what potential is there for you to create together. Okay, so that could be anything. Creating a new beginning, creating, the relationship, because we have the creative energy coming out twice. Rabbits represent fertility. They represent goddess energy. They represent abundance. Would this be an abundant connection? This could be an earth sign, because we have the tree pose. I'm getting like earth or water sign in particular. Okay. But this person could be asking about those practical matters as well. Will we be able to heal that? We'll be able to balance out this passion that we've had, or balance out our strengths. Will we be able to be like a balanced yin yang energy? Will this be able to heal? Is there potential for this to heal? So this person is coming in with like hope. And obviously, like their heart is hopeful that this will work out, or they'll receive answers that they want to receive. Like, yes, there is hope. Yes, you can heal this. Yes, this can, move forward. They're hoping for that. But they're also looking at the practical matters too, of like, can we build together? Can we heal this? What's the potential of this connection? That sort of energy is also showing up here. Some of you, they're even asking if you're attracted to them. They're asking that tarot reader if you're attracted to them anymore. Others of you could be asking the tarot reader about your origin, about your energy, about if you're an earth angel, if you are, like what you are, is another message coming through. And I feel like an ancestor or a guide, this person could have an angelic guide or an ancestor could come through that reading as well. This person's also thinking and asking, can I wait this out? Will I be able to wait this out? And if you are separated or you are completely, no longer together at all, this person is asking if you are with other people passionately. Okay, if you're involved with others. The other question they would be asking is about some sort of announcement with the bell energy, something exciting. They would be asking if you have moved on. Okay, they may be asking if you've moved away, or if you are open to having a rebirth and a new beginning in this connection. If you have any passion towards them anymore, or any desire to move forward with them or have a rebirth in this connection, or have you completely released them? Okay, it feels like this person's been waiting for that sort of announcement here. Because I think they're coming to this tarot reader, they have hope, but they're also wanting to protect themselves, protect their heart here, and not get their hopes up if there is no chance with you, Aries. Okay. So let's see how this tarot reader would answer the questions this person has, what they would say. Some of you, if you went on vacation, this person is curious. There's a bit of jealousy, and they're curious about what you did on vacation. Okay, that's another message that's coming through, because with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Cups, you've definitely blocked out this individual. Okay, and they would say this, that you've pulled your energy back and you are pouring your Ace of Cups into yourself and into your projects, and just pretty much focusing on you right now and your connection and love with the universe. But let's see what this tarot reader would say if this person asked about this vacation, if you go on vacation with them. The Wheel of Fortune. They would say, well, it's a possibility, but some wrongs would need to be made right. There would need to be some releasing, some transmuting energy here. Okay? And the timing is also a factor. The other message that I'm getting with the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Cups energy is this person would say, you're currently on a higher timeline. You're currently creating a new reality. And tell your person, like, they would have to create some changes and shifts in their lives in order to match your energy. Okay? Not that it has to be perfectly matched, but they would have to create some changes in order for you to let them in again, or for you to even be able to align with the timeline that you are creating. Clarify again the Wheel of Fortune. This tarot reader might also tell your person that they have to have a sense of detachment and not be so focused on you too, or focused on an outcome. Because the Wheel of Fortune is almost like a natural occurrence, a natural shift, a natural change. It could be with the seasons as well. Yeah, the timing, we have the King of Swords. It would have to be a wise timing, and this person would have to go through some sort of transformation, some sort of almost like initiation. I get that with the bat energy. Maybe it's move through their shadow, face their shadow. This tarot reader would say they have some work to do for sure if they want to align with you. But the 10 is the completion of a cycle. And this tarot reader might say, well, this person has completely released, this Aries has completely released you, released what was, and is creating new. I don't think your person took that very well with the King of Swords energy, okay? Or this person. Tell me a little bit more. But yeah, King of Wands energy. But this tarot reader would also say that, okay, if this is what you desire, then if you're honest with this Aries, okay, if you're honest where you're at, and you have the motivation to put in the work, you have the strength and the courage, okay, with that King of Wands energy, then maybe a conversation could create the Wheel of Fortune, could create some shifts and changes. For others of you, you could already be with the King of Wands energy. You could already be attracted to somebody or moving on as well. So let's see with this lust or love message, or if this person asks if you're still attracted to them, what this tarot reader would say with the Rabbit energy. The Hermit. They would say right now that, again, you're focused on your internal world. You're not even really very focused on partners or passionate adventures in that way, perhaps. That's what they would say. They would say with the Hermit card that you are more focused on your internal world or your own relationship with your sacred energy, okay? That you might even be rejecting offers from others at this time because you're honoring your energy and only choosing what is best for you here, Aries. The tarot reader would also say, like, if you're confused if it's lust or love, they would say, you go within. You know the answer within. Okay, that's another thing they would tell your person. I think they might even laugh a little bit, okay? Give me one more card about this. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. For some of you, too, this person might ask if you want to have a family in the future, what that would look like. That might be something else that this person may ask a tarot reader, because we have the Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles. But you are focused on your future here, Aries, they would say. And you're spending a lot of time with family. That's another thing that they would share. And you're focused on your future. That might be why you're not out, at this time. And if you are, there's no judgment. But if you're out at this time, like meeting multiple people, right, and dating around and everything, I feel like this tarot reader would say you're way more self-focused and taking action on what would benefit your future. Taking yourself a little bit more seriously. Okay? And obviously with the Ten of Pentacles, that's more than lust. But again, I think this tarot reader would laugh a little bit when your person asks that, or this person asks that. It's not your person. Okay, so let's see for this announcement energy. We have the Ace of Wands, the Judgment. They ask, will there be a rebirth? Does Aries want to have a rebirth? Have they made up their mind about this? There's a timing factor here. We have the Hanged Man energy. I feel like there's definitely a timing factor here. There's a right time and there's a divine, a wrong time or a divine time. This tarot reader would say that you, Aries, you've gained a new perspective on things, or you have released this connection so that you can gain a new perspective, so that you can see things in a different way at this time. So it's like kind of up in the air. But we have the Ace of Pentacles, and they're saying that if you are going to come forward to Aries, you have to bring something of value. You have to bring something with that Ace of Pentacles that is a significant new beginning. You can't just come at Aries with passion or flirty messages, or, bringing in that heat. That's, this is an Aries. You, Aries, have matured significantly since you have taken space from this person or went through this breakup. So it's like what worked before is not going to work this time. And that's what this tarot reader would say. They would say, you have to bring it with that Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, it could be some sort of gift. They could advise your person to create something. Okay, create something with their hands, because if that's something that you do, that's something that you respect, Aries, and you know the value of it. But the Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning, but a very solid, in the physical, grounded beginning. But the fact that, their roots attached to this kind of lets me know this person's planted this seed or has been working on this or sitting on this offer for a while. Some of you, if you're completely in another connection with someone, this is a side note, this person could be asking if you are pregnant, okay? Or if you're starting a family with someone else. Okay. So looking down at the kind of the energy of the connection with the creative energy, we have the Emperor, we have the Moon, and we have the World. And with this energy of the connection, the Emperor energy is encouraging this person. Like, you both, I think, have independently stepped into your power, okay, with the Emperor energy, taking meaningful action. And again, with the creative energy that kind of flows between the two of you, it helps you explore these deep emotions and fears and shadows, right? To kind of go through a rebirth with the World card. So there is a possibility for a rebirth, or there's a possibility, this tarot reader would say that, there's a possibility here that this person may need to let go for now. Release what was with the World card. Okay. So, kind of to wrap it up, the ending guidance that this person would, this tarot reader would share, is for this person to embrace their power and to take the lead. Okay. But there's definitely a timing factor here. And then we also have accept disappointments gracefully. So I think this, this tarot reader would be very honest with your person, be like, Aries could take you back, or Aries could say no. But you don't know unless you try. And if you're going to try, make sure that you are aligned. Make sure that you have, done the work. You've released certain things that maybe it was habits, or certain, I don't know, certain energies from your life before you come towards Aries. Okay. And if you're rejected, accept that gracefully. Be appreciative for the experience and what you learned. Because Aries was here to activate you. Aries was here to help you evolve and grow. So there's a few different timelines that this person would bring, this tarot reader would bring forward to this person. And I think that this person knows too that if they don't take action in the appropriate amount of time, that they could lose you, okay? Or the universe will really be, getting their attention, okay? Lighting a fire underneath them, if you will, to take action here. So we have the Tower and the Lovers. All right, and this tarot reader would also advise this person to be honest about how they feel about you. We have beautiful, I look at your pictures often. In circumstances, I am trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. For them to take responsibility, for them to, that's that Emperor energy, take accountability for their part in this breakup, or take accountability for their feelings, take accountability for even just what they feel or their relationship. Because if this person were to come at you, Aries, and not be honest or be making excuses, you would be you'd be so turned off by that, right? Because that's immature behavior. It's interesting because when you put these together, it says beautiful circumstances. Okay. Now, if this was a feminine energy that was asking about an Aries masculine, this reader would ask them to focus on their experiences in the journey rather than being attached to the destination, the outcome. Again, the same message of not being fixated on you, Aries. That's what this tarot reader would express. And also that there would be a piece of it too about going for it and communicating, expressing how they feel to you, Aries, because we have, I can accomplish any goal that I set my mind to. Nothing is unattainable unless I believe it is. So it would just kind of depend on this person's confidence in themselves and the situation. But again, power, to step into their power, that if they wanted to have a rebirth in this connection, they would have to, they would have to take action here. But again, there's still that cautiousness of being detached from the outcome. Okay. So let's see overall, Aries, how you would feel about the guidance that this tarot reader provided to this person. I think you would be quite content. You're not taking any action towards this person, okay? It might bring closure to this individual. For those of you that you were like, yep, nope, this is done. With the 10 of Swords, you might feel like, okay, this tarot reader brought them wisdom or brought them closure. You'd be appreciative of it. We have the Queen of Pentacles. You're very comfortable and grounded in your life and nurturing yourself, and you're doing really well without this person. But I think that's very much an Aries trait, is like, we're the warrior energy. We can change our circumstances. We have that fire and that passion and that motivation. And so you just took that fire, passion, motivation, and love and away from this person, and you refocused it on your life, on your business, on your family, on your health, on your wellness. And you are seeing how, you are evolving and growing. And there's also this self-assurance you have, Aries, where you're like, whoever my person is will be my person, will step up. I don't have to be in masculine energy. I don't have to chase them. I don't chase. Okay. Maybe you pursue your dreams, your goals, things like that. But when it comes to people, you're like, I don't chase here. They would have to take the action with the Knight of Swords. Because it looks like you've been very clear with this person, or you put everything out on the table with the Magician energy. And it's almost like you've moved beyond them. Like, you're happy that they did this, right? And they may be able to make it up to you, Aries, but there's a sense of, you're like, I'm creating what I desire. So I'm happy either way. Let's see how this person felt when they left the reading. They could have been a bit disappointed with some of the truths expressed with the Five of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups, but they weren't deterred. I think it made them a little bit more determined, and I think they might now have a bit more understanding too. There might have been details that didn't come through in this reading, but they might have a little bit more understanding about how you were feeling and what you went through and how they made you feel too, because they may have given to other situations or not honored you, and they kept you, they kept you locked out, so they kept you disappointed. And I think that really makes them want to make it up to you here with that Knight of Cups energy. For some of you, if this tarot reader was like, well, it was more so the timeline of them releasing you, then this person would take that time to grieve, release, and move through that before moving forward with their life. So let's see what else we have. The Hierophant. But I think even their soul, and that's why I kind of got this laughing energy here. It's like there's certain things they just knew intuitively with that Hierophant energy. And I think they left with many emotions that they had to work through. It was almost like a therapy session for them. But with the Hierophant energy, they might realize, okay, I know the changes I need to make. I get what this connection was about now. I get it now. But I feel like they had emotions. They had maybe a bit teary energy, laughter, even some breakthroughs coming through here as well. Need one more message. How did this person feel after the tarot reading they received? The Seven of Swords. Oh gosh. Let me clarify the Seven of Swords, because when I see it, it made me laugh, like they thought they were being stealthy about it. Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Some of you, it's like they might, with that Seven of Swords, they might do some digging themselves to research if what was presented is true. So look at your social media, or if they're live around you, they might drive by your house. There's a little bit of a stalking energy here that this person might, their shadow might kick up here. But then we have the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration, and the Ten of Cups. I'm also seeing, since the Seven of Swords is on the Five of Pentacles, they're opening up their eyes to see how maybe deceptive they were, okay, with that Seven of Swords energy. But I think now they know what they need to work on. And I think they get another idea of it's not about you. It's not about being in a relationship with you or fully having a future with you. It's about their own work. That you are a collaborative part of that process. And this person also might move through some lower emotions to reach that conclusion or that closure of ultimately they just want to see you happy with that Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. And if that can be with them, that's fantastic. If that's with someone else, that makes them sad. I can feel the pit of my stomach, the energy just dropped through the pit of my stomach. But yeah, I think that this tarot reading unleashed a lot of emotions. I think this person was very much in their mind about this connection and these questions that they had, and this tarot reading helped bring them into their heart space and allow those emotions to come up, the lower vibe emotions and the higher frequency emotions. And once that heart space kind of cleared and they did some expression of that, then it felt like they could connect in more with their higher self, with their inner knowing about the next steps that they're going to take here. Can I get one last message? What are the next steps this person is going to take towards Aries after this reading? Two of Cups. They're going to try. See the bottom of the deck? Yeah. They're going to try to heal this with you, it looks like. Can I get a time frame? Or at the very least, if they can be some sort of assistance or support in your life, they're going to try to be that. But the Two of Cups is vibrationally matched. Give me one more message about what this person, and it might be a surprise for you when they do come in. You have the Four of Cups. So water energy is one of the slower energies, so it could be potentially, everyone's timeline's different. Free will can change things like that. But it could potentially be within the next 4 months that this person brings in an offer, or there's some sort of shift in this dynamic. If that's what you desire, Aries, okay? Because again, you're manifesting with the sun. You're like, you're creating your best life with or without this person. And some of you would love to have them along, and some of you, you're not sure. But either way, you're happy, and you're doing your thing, and you're shining bright, and you feel successful, and that's what you've been focusing on. So they're a bit behind you, Aries, but they're moving through what they need to move through, probably what they were avoiding, especially if they were like blaming you for certain things, or maybe they're talking to their friends and just getting even more confused. But yeah, you're the one, Aries, and you could be the one that got away, or you could be the one that they will hustle here for. But again, it wasn't about you. It was about their own personal journey. You were the activation. So, but you look happy regardless. So that's what I have. That went way longer than I had expected. I hope that this brought you clarity, value, even at the very least entertainment. But I do hope that it validated your intuition, okay, and was enriching for you. So thank you so much for being here. Again, release anything that doesn't resonate. This seemed pretty well, it was like a package, like all wrapped up in a package, which I appreciated too. I like to have a beginning, middle, and end when it comes to readings. So thank you. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.